Oh, well, we're rolling. It's 2018 SHOT Show in Las Vegas. We're at Artisan Cutlery booth, and they are brand new to me, dudes. I ran across them just the other day, and they have an incredible lineup of knives. Russell, who's with Artisan Cutlery, is going to kind of walk us through the knives. There's just so much to look at here, but we're going to do our best. We have tables full. We have showcases full of knives. They do titanium, frame lock flippers. They do M390. They do carbon fiber with, S35 EN.
S35.
Yes. And then the G10 ones are D2.
Yep.
And they're liner lock flippers, probably pretty much for the G10.
Yeah, all the G10 ones and the carbon fiber overlay ones are liner locks with steel liners.
Okay, and this is Russell, so you know who's talking.
How's it going?
So he's going to kind of walk us through, because I'm not that familiar. I'm not familiar at all with these knives, but let's get started.
All right.
Tell me a little bit about what you have here. You have ceramic bearings. Is that on all your models? Or
all the models have ceramic ball bearings. With the exception of some of the multi-tools, the Dragon tool doesn't have it, but just about everything else is on ceramic bearings.
Okay.
We want that nice smooth action on everything we have.
So, I mean, we have, these are like Quaken style.
That's the waistline. So that one, all the texturing of that is CNC'd in there. That one's got a nice slim profile, M390 blade, and it's just got that really kind of like
look at that
sexy
pocket
shape.
Clip, real deep carry.
Yep. Deep carry, low profile.
Will that go left and right hand? It looks
yes,
like
it does.
It will. Okay.
Just take out the bolt in the center there, switch it over, left and right.
Wow. Good strong D10 and M390 blade.
M390.
Beautiful. And we have also titanium frame lock folders with M390 steel as well, and carbon fiber inserts.
A textured carbon fiber. That one actually has that ridged carbon fiber on there. It's a really sexy looking, just a really nice feel to it.
Oh yeah, okay, so there is texture on there.
Yeah.
And so this is a tip down right or left hand carry.
Yes, so that one's a tip down model. We may be altering that in the future, but right now we actually really like the tip down. That's our Falcon model. And if you want that really big aggressive Warncliffe, this one's a really slick looking knife.
Oh wow, wow. These are incredible. Of course, this is a different kind of model. What's this one called?
That's the Apache. That one has this nice kind of clean, smooth carbon fiber insert on it, and a glass breaker on the end. Removable glass breaker for those who have need of a glass breaker.
So you can remove that off.
Yep, just put an Allen key in there, twist right off, put it back on whenever you need it.
And then you have all these in all different anodized colors.
Oh yeah.
Tip up. This is blue hardware on here. This is M390.
That one's M390 as well.
Wow.
That one's got some buttery smooth action too.
Oh man. Kind of this long groove along the blade.
Nice fuller on there. Has a little character.
I was going to say, is that really a fuller? Well, yeah, it is kind of.
Yeah, it's a fuller.
Yeah. So, backspacer, and that's interesting how that's done.
Yep, we put our logo on the backspacer.
Wow. Really nice. Yeah, we're almost getting it in the shot. Here we go.
It's just subtle enough.
Yeah,
it's not too much.
Subtle.
It's not overdone.
Yeah, you're not really billboarding the blades up. Pretty much leaving them alone.
Clean is nice.
Oh, wow. This looks very right-ish.
Kinda.
And, man, that's really cool.
So that's our Ziegwalt model. That's also an M390. Wow. I love the way we machined in that nice teardrop shape right there.
Oh, yeah.
Nice smooth action again.
Is that something you can finger flick out with, maybe?
I know I can't. My fingers aren't quite big enough, but I've seen some people can do it.
Yeah, okay, you're right. M390 ceramic bearings, ceramic D10. Right or left hand tip up carry on this one. And the backspacer with the logo, but not on the blade really. And here's cleaver time. And we know we like cleaver time.
That's the Tomahawk. This one's got a lot of force coming out of the handle. This one snaps really nice, but that blade is just a massive chunk of steel.
And that's M392?
That is also M390.
Wow. That is beautiful. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah. Backspacer, milled pocket clip, anodized titanium. Beautiful knife. Really beautiful. And so this is even a different model.
Now we're coming to the big guy.
Okay, big blue and bearings. We're going right down LTK row on this one.
This is the Osprey. This one is just a mean chunk of a blade. This thing is monstrous. Really smooth though. We wanted to make this one just fly out.
Oh wow, that's incredible. Oh
yeah, watch fingers on that guy.
Oh baby.
It's chunk.
Oh my goodness.
It's a guillotine.
Yeah, it is a guillotine.
But it's so smooth.
It is smooth. Wow.
That one. Showy. This one's actually an S35. We do make a model in M390 as well, but we just brought S35 ones to the show.
Oh, okay. Wow. That's amazing.
It's nice.
That is great. Opening action. Yeah. Really nice. Woo.
It's fun to play with, isn't it?
Okay, that's crazy. That's craziness. That's craziness. And then, I don't know if we ought to step in. Let's go around.
Let's go on in. Let's go on in.
Wow, and so we got a bunch of G10 models, so we're going to turn upside down.
We're going to just do that. There we go.
And then these are carbon fiber.
Yes.
And these are also liner locks. And, I mean, wow. So this is that.
It's a peel-ply carbon fiber overlaid over G10, so you get that nice premium feel of carbon fiber, but it's still got the durability and strength of G10. This one is built with steel liners, so it keeps the construction nice and sturdy. You don't have to really, it's a work knife. It's meant to be used, but you get that nice premium bit of material. Plus, this one is S35 steel, so you get a nice steel on it as well.
Yeah. And ceramic bearings?
Yes, ceramic bearings as well.
Wow. That's a good looking, Yeah,
knife. That's our Littoral model, spelled more like littoral.
And deep carry pocket clip.
Yes. We kept it simple on these. The construction is simple but very well done, and they're meant to be work. They're meant to be work knives. You're meant to do things with these guys. That's one of my favorites. That's the Tradition model. Just a really solid, just hardcore work knife.
Wow, that's kind of almost a deep carry, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
big slicey blade.
Good blade, yeah, for slicing, some piercing, great ergos.
It's a work knife.
Wow. And this is S35?
That is S35.
Wow. Great action on it. Really cool. My goodness. And they just keep rocking.
That's one of my favorites. That's the Shark. Nice, slim, sexy blade.
Yeah, it is.
We put a little extra blue color on there to kind of match with the pivot. Just a little extra touch.
Deep carry.
Just disappears in the pocket for something so long.
Wow, that is good size.
And it's actually got a fairly substantial blade on it. The spine on that guy is nice and big. So it may not be the sliciest blade, but it's a good worker.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Wow. Next.
So this is our Jungle model, a little bit more on the tactical side. Big old Tonto point.
Wow. Nice. It's nice how this fuller in the handle carries out to the fuller in the blade in the same kind of design.
So a little extra detail work on there.
Lanyard hole incorporated into the backspacer. Fairly deep carry. Liner lock. Heavy, nice liners, And it looks like you're skeletonizing the liners?
Just a little bit on that guy. That one was a little too heavy when it came out.
Wow, great action on it. Good looking blade. Good sized knife. Right up my alley. Right up my alley. And what do we got here?
This is the Predator. This is a bit more of a tactical knife. Has that a replaceable glass breaker / screwdriver on the end. You can remove that if you need to. This one's got some interesting features when you open it up, though.
Okay.
This one has a notcher on there, so if you need to put if you're working with wood, you can notch wood. If you're trying to cut rope, you can cut rope. but it's integrated into the blade so that way you get plenty of leverage behind it. Also, the jimping on this guy is super aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
You got a really solid purchase on there.
Woo.
Much more tactically oriented blade. Nice, grippy, heavy handle.
This can do cutting here?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm not using this as a front forward choil.
Maybe not the best idea to use it as a choil. You can if you want to, but be careful.
Yeah. Okay. Liner lock. Good looking. Carbon fiber, real dressy. Right, left hand. Tip up carry. You can see the holes for the left hand option. Great action. Like we said, ceramic bearing, ceramic D10. Really nice. Let's look at your G10 models.
So the G10 models are going to be all the same models we have in carbon fiber, but these are all going to be in D2 with stonewash blades.
Okay. And?
So that's literal again. We have 4 different colors of G10 we're currently using. We might change it up in the future. That one we have a nice camo finish on there. Kind of classic camo G10 look.
It is. Man, these are heavy, tough. I mean, these kind of remind me of maybe like a real heavy duty, like, well, maybe Best Tech is kind of heavy like that. Real thick and structured.
These guys are users.
Yeah,
they're for hard use.
That's what it reminds me of, but different designs.
Mm-hmm.
Very different. Wow, really cool and great action. Excellent. And so these are just the G10
versions. Yep.
Of these.
Exactly.
So this is that.
That's the Predator again. That nice blaze orange. You're never going to lose that one.
No. Excellent. Okay.
How you doing today?
Real good.
So we have the Shark again. That one we kept the blue anodizing on there. Adds again nice little bit of detail work. But that one comes in our OD green.
Oh yeah, that's nice. So it's nice. I mean, you can get these in a more affordable, more rough, tough type environmental, sound type where you can scratch. You can't really scratch them and mess them up like the titanium ones.
It's a worker.
So this is more of a real get out there and get after it type knife.
It's something you can take. You can go out. You can use it hard. And your blade's not going to suffer. It'll feel good. It'll work.
Left hand again for the tip-up carry.
Yep.
This one's a beast.
The Jungle again with that same camo.
Yeah. Absolutely. Deep carry, left hand option, which is nice that you've done a lot of these in left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Okay.
And then finally the Tradition again in black G10.
Wow. That is a good looking knife. Great design. Love the blade.
Take it out and use it kind of knife.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this will be one you take out, put her through the paces.
And D2's meant for that. It'll do the job well.
Awesome. Love the action. Beautiful knives. Really like them. Okay, so what have we not covered?
We got the minis right here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so let me flip a couple of these around.
Yeah,
Let's grab one.
ahead.
So we have the mini Shark here. So same as the full-size one right here. Full-size Shark. Nice contour carbon fiber. S35 VN blade. A nice blue hardware on there. So that's the full size. But the mini is a nice gentleman's carry. Nice, elegant little knife.
Oh, man.
Same snappy action. This fits really well. I got some small hands, but for me, this is still a good sized blade.
Yeah.
Still chunky, still really great for use, but just nice and slim. It just disappears into the pocket. Weighs almost nothing. Just a great little knife. And then we also have our Tradition series. Let's grab the milled texture one on here. So this is the mini Tradition, sorry. And just again, good little work knife. I'm actually carrying the prototype in my pocket right now. Let me see if I can pull that guy out. Yeah, never lose this guy.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Bright purple, but this one is just a great worker. And especially if you got smaller hands like me, or even if you have slightly larger hands, it's just something that's small in pocket. It's good, it's dressy, it feels good, and it works perfectly. It's a great just competitive knife. It's like everything else in the market. You can find a ton of titanium knives with S35. Great. This one feels good. It works well. It screams to be used. I love it.
Yeah, that is nice. You know, what's nice is you got all these different colors available.
Yeah.
And look at all the carbon fiber, titanium. I mean, that green. Oh, that's killer. Blue. We love the blue, don't we, boys? And, yeah, incredible. Just, I love the colors. It's like being in a candy store.
I know, right?
But you got some serious knife action going on in here. So, what I'm looking at here is that you got a lot of knives in G10, and then you turn around, and here's a bunch of them in titanium, all different colors. What are these?
So that's the same as this guy here. The tradition.
We just looked at.
We did.
Tradition. That's the tradition.
But those guys.
All these different titanium, and these are M390?
Those are S35, but we'll be doing those in M390 as well.
Oh my God. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. And then, if you don't want to get it in titanium, get it in either carbon fiber or G10. Oh my God.
Isn't it great?
That is sweet. And how about these up here?
So those are different variations. That's the Falcon. We have the Tomahawk, but that's all the different color variations going in
We're
there.
back.
All right, so we got some other color variations here. So we have the Falcon, which we have right here. The nice blue. We also offer it in a purple, and then a matte finish tie, and then a kind of a seafoam green as well. Same goes with the Tomahawk. You can see we have kind of a more kind of a purpley one in the case right there.
Yes.
Again with that turquoise.
I mean, these are,
They're colorful.
oh my God. They're crazy.
Customization's important. If you want a color, we got it.
We've seen these models, but now they're coming out. They have them in all these different colors. Incredible. And what's on the back side? It's always a surprise.
This is our Dragonfly model,
Oh my
which
God.
we do this one in titanium and S35, as well as doing it in steel and D2.
Wow.
A lot of milling on those guys.
A lot of milling on those guys. Crazy. Oh, there's a blacked out version, huh?
Yep,
You
all
can
black.
barely see it. Yeah, but I mean, I was looking at those going, wow. That's crazy.
That's a lot of work.
Those are good looking.
A lot of work on those guys.
Good looking knives. Okay, anything? And these are just a continuation,
Yep.
right?
Again, the literal series,
The
but then
literal
again,
series. And if you want them in titanium, I mean, it's a candy store. I like this kind of store.
Mm-hmm. Same with the Jungle series, G10,
Yeah.
and then boom, titanium.
And are all these S35 the end?
Yes, all
right
the ones
now?
all the ones in the case are S35.
And that's what you brought, but you're also going to do them in M390.
I do believe. Don't quote me on this one. I believe we're going to move some of those up to M390 in the future.
Okay, great. Beautiful knives. And do we have any others that we ought to look
Oh, we
at?
do. We do.
Let's spin everybody around. And these are...
So that's more of the traditional, but then in this one, we stowed away some more of the waistline and the Virginia and a few of the other ones down there. But the Virginia we do in the carbon fiber M390. We also do G10 with M390 as well. So we got the red line G10, black G10, gray line G10. So if you want the feel of G10, you want to kind of have that look, you can still do that and still get a premium steel. But we also make the Virginia in D2 as well. So you get that same thing with G10, but a D2
blade.
blade.
Carter right there
Yes.
at the top. And then into G10.
Actually, they're all G10.
Oh, they're all
Yeah.
G10. Okay.
Sure looks like my Carter, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And then we have a nice selection of sharks here. Sharks.
I like the big shark.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Those are the full-size sharks.
So the contoured carbon fiber, titanium, and then we have the mini ones down here. So you go down a little bit. We have a couple more minis here.
Those are really nice in the hand.
I love them. I think they feel amazing. It's a good little gentleman's
Really
knife.
nice, easy carry.
Yes.
And
then all the titanium Predators.
Predators. All different colors. And what's
on the back side we have the G10 Predators.
And G10.
And carbon fiber.
And the carbon fiber one, let's
Yep.
not forget. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it's not as confusing as I was.
Not as much.
You know,
So here's where we got a lot of colors. This is our classic series. We also have this guy. So we have here it is. So we also make this one in a VG10 Damascus with Damascus bolsters
Oh, wow.
with all sorts of various scale styles. So we have carbon fiber, we have green G10, red G10, black G10. We also offer it with a copper finish. It's also with copper and black scales or black bolsters. So this one has a lot of color options going on. But this is our classic series, and it's a slick little knife. I mean, especially if you like the 1911, it's really got those 1911S scales.
Yeah, it does.
A lot of people have mentioned that.
It really reminds me of that squared off gun stock look.
Kind of cool.
End.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it is.
I'm a sucker for the carbon fiber ones,
Is that one of the ones of?
That's another shark. We brought a lot of them to the show.
I like those big sharks.
I like it too.
Bad boys. Okay.
Yeah.
And are we about done with the stuff?
We got a few other things here. So let me show you a few more things.
Okay.
We have our tactical pens. So those come in a black and matte tie.
Okay.
We also have a newer version of this one. So this guy right here looks the same, but you actually take this guy and unscrew the head of this one where the carbide end is, and you have a bit driver in there.
Oh my God. Okay.
So these guys retail for about $10 more than these guys, but these ones are really nice. I really like these because this has some nice knurling on it. If you want to use this as a tactical pen, it really just sticks in the hand. It really has a nice feel to it. But as a pen, it's not so heavy that it's uncomfortable. It's just it's a fairly lightweight pen for what it is. You see a lot of titanium pens out there, and they're just too gosh darn heavy. This feels good. There's a lot of knurling right here, so it really sticks in the hand. It just feels really positive.
I don't want a gosh darn heavy pen.
Well,
what does gosh darn turn into after happy hour's over? Does that turn into a different word?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
But you know what? That is really light.
They're really slick looking.
That is really light.
And just all that texture in there feels so good.
Well, you've done a lot. I mean, there's a lot of skeletonized areas here in a way. But that is super light.
It's great.
Yes, I've felt some of the tactical pens before, and they are heavy.
Yes. What else do we have? We also make spinner S-beaners.
Oh my God.
Just because, they're fun. Clip that on your pack. Put your water bottle on there. Put your gear on there. Well, you still have a little spinner, just in case,
Or just something to fidget with.
For those of us with fidgety hands. And brand new just for SHOT Show, the boss just made these Damasteel pry bars. So those who want a little pocket jewelry, that's just a big old chunk of Damasteel.
Oh my God.
So you got your bottle opener, full pry bar, and all the wrench heads you could possibly want. Isn't that cool looking? Look at that texture on there.
Oh yeah, that is crazy.
It reminds me of a Mokutai almost.
You shouldn't be giving these away as a promotional items. You ought to charge money for them.
We should. Yeah, we should, like we are. They're gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that.
That's pretty. Get the light on there. Oh yeah, damn steel. Yeah. Damn that steel. Okay, that's really good.
Oh, one more thing. We have our Dragon multi-tool.
Okay.
Kind of fun is your wrench set here, but this one actually has a full-size small blade attached with a small leaf spring liner lock. So this one actually is a locking blade.
Wow.
Small. This one just drop this guy in your pocket, drop it in a bag. You got a knife, you got a wrench set, and you got a little dragon to go with you.
So bottle opener?
No bottle opener on this guy. We might integrate that in future models, but right now, there's a little hole for a lanyard there.
I think if you stick that cap right there,
Yeah.
you could probably do it.
That'll probably work.
And then these are all your different hex head.
Yep. And those come in all kinds of different colors. We have anode blue.
Oh my God.
We have a mirror polished one.
Wow.
Gray. And your super tactical black.
Absolutely. Wow. That's incredible. Okay, what about that one over there?
Oh, the Cobra?
This is crazy.
Oh, geez. So you want to go tactical? We got tactical for you. This one has a big, aggressive Tonto grind on there. Look at that. Kind of a Tonto Nightmare grind.
Yeah.
Contoured carbon fiber scales. Chunk carbon fiber. Oh, M390 blade as well. And again, it's got our nice ceramic ball bearings in there. So really good. If you like the Karambit style knife, this is awesome. I got some small hands in there, so it's a little small in my hand. Also, cool thing about this one, instead of having a clip, we decided to make the ring breakaway. And we can clip it on your belt, clip it to your gear, stick it on wherever you want to go, snaps back in place, and you're ready to go.
Oh, wow. You guys are getting creative.
Yeah, no, right?
What are you doing, like, for? That's great. I really enjoyed getting the tour of the booth. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for coming
And
by.
We got Russell.
Yo,
He knows what he's doing.
I do my best.
They're making some great knives here at Artisan Knives. Thank you so much. Hey, guys, put your comments in the comment section, and I will leave information. Their link to their website where you can see these knives and you can buy these knives. Because you know what we do?
They're amazing.
We love them knives.
We do.